Hey guys, good morning and welcome back again to your Unacademy Neet English channel. I hope all of you are doing great, having a good time. Well, this particular video is for all the Neet 2026 aspirants. I'm going to keep this video very short and precise so that you can strategize your upcoming 4 months, so that you can make a proper plan for the upcoming 4 months in order to shoot up your ranks when it comes to the Neet 2026 examination. My dear students, as you would have seen the title, 0 to 700 plus in 4 months. So basically, all those students who are right now at 0, all those students who have just completed a certain percentage of the syllabus and they would want to crack this particular examination with an amazing score, what all things you have to follow, what all things you should do for the upcoming 4 months, even if you are at 0, so that you can crack this particular examination with a good score. I'm going to talk about all those things one by one. My dear students, it is never late to start the preparation. I'm pretty much sure a lot of you by now would have understood that there are just 4 months left for the NEET 2026 examination, and it is now the high time to get serious about the preparation. So this particular video is basically for all those serious aspirants who want to strategize these upcoming 4 months, right? What kind of plan you guys are supposed to follow in order to crack this examination? What all things you should do, what all things you should avoid, how you are going to remain disciplined, how you can complete the syllabus, right? All those things I'm going to tell you in this particular video, point by point. Perfect. So first of all, my dear students, I believe all of you have got the proper eye on your syllabus. Since there are some 80 to 85 chapters to be covered for the upcoming 4 months, I'm talking to those students who are now going to start the preparation. First of all, if you really want to cover all these 80 chapters, my dear students, then what exactly you have to do? You have to make up your mind. You have to make up your mind for the completion of 5 chapters in 1 week. So make up your mind that you guys are going to complete 5 chapters in 1 week. Now, it's not an easy task to complete 5 chapters in 1 week. For that purpose, in order to complete 5 chapters in a week, my dear students, 12 to 40 hours of study, not the study, 12 to 40 hours of effective study is required. Okay, 12 to 14 hours of focus is required. Not just for a week, not just for 2 weeks, for complete 4 months, my dear students. Then only you would be in a position to complete all these 80 chapters of physics, chemistry, and biology by 20 or 25th of April, right? So first of all, it is not an easy task. But if you are really willing, if you are really willing to dedicate 12 to 40 hours of effective study every single day, right, then it's not impossible at all. I've seen students cracking this examination after getting serious in the last 4 to 5 months. If they could do it, you can do it too. My dear students, so the first point which you have to take into consideration, that you have to complete 5 chapters in a week. 5 chapters in a week. Let's say 2 in physics, 1 in chemistry, 1 in zoology, 1 in botany. In 1 week. For example, in week 2, 1 in physics, 2 in chemistry, 1 in zoology, 1 in botany. Similarly, week 3, you have to make up your weekly targets which are to be accomplished. And I'll let you know how you are going to accomplish those weekly targets as well. Now, at this particular point of time, if you think you are going to solve certain books, my dear students, let me tell you, you do not have ample amount of time to solve the books right now. What you have to do exactly is, you just have to follow the lecture of the chapter which you are covering, right? Followed by a proper DPP of that particular lecture, followed by the NEET PYQs, and followed by the mock test. That's all. That's more than sufficient if you want to cover your entire syllabus in very depth at this particular point of time. Okay, DPP solving is must, my dear students, to boost your confidence. It should not be like you'll be only watching the lecture. No, after watching the lecture, you have to do the DPP as well. I'm not telling you to solve some study material. I'm not telling you to solve some books. No, at least DPP of the lecture you have to cover at any cost, so that you can boost up your confidence, so that you get to know what kind of questions can be asked from that particular lecture which you would be watching, right? My dear students, after completing 5 chapters in a week, you should be writing a test of those 5 chapters which you would have covered in a week. Okay, now that's completely your call from where you are going to write those tests. Okay, well, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about how and where you are going to write the tests as well, and how you can complete these 5 chapters in a week. All those things also I'll be letting you know in this particular session. One more important thing, my dear students, every single day, at least 1 to 2 hours you have to dedicate for the revision. Okay, for example, whatever things you covered on day 1, On day 2, in the evening, let's say, take 1 hour and revise all the things. On day 3, take 1 to 2 hours, right, and revise all the things which you have covered in past 2 days. And similarly, you keep on revising the things. And for the revision purpose, revision has to be done every single day, because you won't be getting this separate time for the revision at the end. No, the time is limited. We have to do revision parallelly, my dear students. And revision through short notes is required. Short notes are going to be the key things to crack this particular examination if you are starting your preparation now. So whatever lecture you are watching, try to make the short notes. Try to make the short notes. Make the notes very concise, very limited, right? Try to take down only important points in the notes so that you can concise your notes, and at the end it will be beneficial for the revision purpose as well, right? And people, at the same time, you have to focus on the high weightage topics of a particular chapter, right? That also I'll tell you from where you'll get to know the high weightage chapters, high weightage topics in a particular chapter. And people, this is the most important thing. See, whatever things I told you, let me tell you, it's not impossible to do all these things for upcoming 4 months, but it's not easy also to do all these things, because you have to sit for 12 to 14 hours a day and you're not used to that. But now you have to make a routine. You have to follow a proper routine in order to crack this particular examination, because we just have got some 4 months left to crack it. Yes. So remaining disciplined is the key factor to crack this particular examination if you are getting serious right now, and if you want these 4 months to be effective. If you want not to have any sort of regret after writing the NEET examination, okay, then these 4 months are going to play a vital role when it comes to the NEET 2026 preparation, my dear students. Okay. Since, as I told you, it's not really easy to complete all these things on your own. There should be a complete mentor who should be guiding you throughout these 4 months, right? There should be someone, a mentor, I would say, right? Who should exactly let you know at every point of time what to do, what not to do, what to do, what not to do. Where have you reached, where you have not reached? What are the weaknesses, what are the strengths? Where you need to work more, there should be someone who you should be following. For that, my suggestion to those students who are starting their preparation now, who have just completed a certain percentage of syllabus, who want to make these 4 months very, very, very effective. My dear students, for those particular ones, we are coming up with one dedicated batch wherein you are going to be under our mentorship. The Dream Crash Course batch for the NEET 2026 aspirants. You are going to be under complete our guidance. We'll keep on letting you know in these upcoming 4 months, like what to do, what not to do. We'll keep on having a proper eye on you, and we are going to give you a proper direction so that you score really high when it comes to the NEET 2026 examination. Now, my dear students, what this Dream Crash Course is all about? Let me tell you, this particular Crash Course batch, which is a detailed batch wherein we are going to complete your entire syllabus of physics, chemistry, and biology in English language, that too in just 100 days. In 100 days, we are completing all the chapters of physics, chemistry, as well as biology. It is not like we are going to complete one chapter on a day for like 8 to 9 hours. No, we are not going to do that. We are going to take 4 to 5 sessions for one chapter, be it in physics, be it in chemistry, be it in biology, right? So it's not some one-shot game. No, it's a detailed syllabus completion for the upcoming 100 days. You just have to follow the sessions in this particular batch, in this Dream Crash Course batch. And my dear students, I am telling you, you are going to definitely go really high when it comes to the NEET 2026 examination. Now, as I told you, this batch is going to be in English language, right? Your entire syllabus of physics, chemistry, biology will be done in just 100 days. All the chapters will be started from the basics only, from the scratch only, and slowly will level up the preparation, right? So all the theory, all the problem patterns which can be asked in a particular chapter will be done and dusted in very much depths, right? Tests will be also included. So whatever portion we'll be covering in a week, after a week, you will be writing the test of that portion which you would have covered in a week, right? My dear students, your organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, as well as physical chemistry, all the 3 portions I will be taking personally. Since a lot of students were asking me continuously, sir, when are you going to take the organic? When are you going to take the inorganic? You're only teaching physical on YouTube. Now, my dear students, the time has come to jump into organic, to jump into inorganic, to train you in organic as well as inorganic through this particular Dream Crash Course batch, which is starting exactly on 1st of January. So on 1st of January, we are starting this particular batch, wherein I'll be taking particularly the organic, inorganic, and physical chemistry. And I'll be starting with the organic chemistry only. Some of the chapters of inorganic, HSP sir also will be taking. Your complete physics of class 11th and class 12th will be taken by Yavar sir. You know him already. On this channel, he's teaching. Your complete biology will be taken by Ambika ma'am. And my dear students, as I told you, you need not to worry about the DPPs. You need not to worry about the study material. We are going to provide you every single thing in this particular batch. We just want your commitment for 10 to 12 hours of study every single day, right? Rest is going to be our job. It's going to be our job to give you the direction. You just follow that direction. And I'm 100% sure you're going to crack this examination with an amazing score. Now, at the same time, a separate Telegram group will be created for those students who are going to enroll into this particular batch, the Dream Crash Course for NEET 2026. And in that Telegram group, we'll keep on having the discussions all the time, like how you can improvise your scores when it comes to the NEET 2026 examination, right? Now, there will be a lot of questions in your mind, whether the sessions in this particular Crash Course batch, whether they are going to be live or recorded. My dear students, all the sessions are going to be live. But after the live, you'll be having the access to the recordings as well. So no need to worry. If by chance you were not able to join the live session, you can watch its recording as well. On an average, every single day, you'll have 3 sessions. And the duration of each session will be 1.5 hours. So that means in a day, for 4.5 hours, you have to be with us, right? Where we'll be teaching you in the live format in the batch, right? After that, we'll be giving you the DPPs, which you will be solving, right? Perfect. The rest of the day, you guys are going to utilize for the problem practice through the DPPs and study material, which we are going to provide you. You have to do nothing more than that, right? And how do you exactly enroll into this particular batch? Let me tell you that as well. The video which you guys are currently watching, my dear students, there is a link in the description box of the video. There's a link in the description box of the video. As you can see, join the Dream Crash Course with your one-step NEET 2026 solution, right? By Wassim sir. Perfect. You just have to click on the link. After clicking on the link, my dear students, here you will be having this portal will open wherein you have to put your mobile number, or you can continue with your email on which you get the OTP and everything, and you just are getting this particular batch only for 2,300 rupees, right? Which I believe is not a big thing, right? Because this is going to be the last thing, my dear students, to rely upon, right? On which students are going to rely. Like last year, we started this Dream Crash Course and majority of the selections came from this particular Crash Course batch. Similarly, this year, we want those selections with the help of you guys. Perfect. So get enrolled right now into the batch. Consider it as the last chance to complete your entire syllabus once again. This is going to be the last opportunity, my dear students, to crack your NEET 2026 examination if you want to dedicate these 4 months into this particular batch completely with all your Unacademy NEET English team. That means with us. Okay, perfect. This is not some monthly fees or something. No, it is the price of the complete batch. Okay, complete batch. In 2,300, your entire syllabus is getting completed. Your tests are being conducted. You are getting DPPs. You are getting study material. You are getting short notes, and you are going to be under our mentorship throughout these 4 months, my dear students. Yes. So right after watching this particular video, get enrolled into the batch, and it's my promise, if you follow me blindly for the upcoming 4 months in this particular batch, it is my promise to make sure that all of you land into your dream college for sure. Perfect. The batch is filling super fast. Let me tell you, yesterday only I launched this particular batch and the batch is filling super fast. So get enrolled as soon as possible into this particular batch so that we can start the classes directly from 1st of January, right? And the first portion of chemistry, right, which is the organic chemistry, from where I will be starting with in this particular batch, right? See you in the Dream Crash Course batch. So with this, I'll be taking a leave. You take care. God bless you all. Love you all. I'll see you in the batch exactly on 1st of January. So take care, guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye.